Documenting that time though, Choke, what was that like for you seeing that close up? And did you realize that this was gonna probably be one of the biggest breakups in hip hop history?
Living in the moment, no, but I did anticipate back then that Dame would go broke because, not because of how he was carrying his business, but how frugal he was with his money. The nigga used to wear his clothes once a day, one time only. His sneakers one time only and throw them away. He had to pop tags every day. Like we go to a hotel and we want the best room. And if the best room is $2,500, that's it. Nigga charge me $5,000. Like
Damn.
he's like, we took private jet. I was at Rockefeller for 3-4 years. I've never been on a commercial plane. Never.
My God.
Everywhere we went was goddamn private.
Yeah.
From here to goddamn London, Amsterdam, Italy, Paris, wherever we went, every time it was private. Always. LA, wherever it went. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was a great experience, but did I know that it was going to come to this? No, but I seen it happening.
Yeah.
Like Dame was kind of oblivious to Jay, like sneaking out the back at the party, getting ready to dip out while everybody think he's still in the DJ booth. This nigga already done got in the car and dipped off. I seen the nigga leaving the booth, going to get in the car while everybody's still dancing and not knowing he dipping. Like, and I would tell them, but they didn't believe me until boom, like it hit. But it was good for me to document it because they was in disbelief about what I was telling them. Because Jay was saying it in the music too, as it was going on. And, you know, had I not, you know, got jumped in that situation, then my radar probably wouldn't have been on alert so much.
When you got jumped, is that what made you mad as hell at him forever?
No, it wasn't that. It was the him blocking everybody career that was attached to Dame. Like if you went over there with Jay, you was good. But then when the industry became a place where they started sucking off Jay-Z and Beyonce, because they really Beyonce, Jay wouldn't be where Jay is without Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So where everybody wanting to be attached to Beyonce or be close to Beyonce, it gave Jay more power. When Jay got that power and moved up and, you know, dealing with the Leors in them and, you know, in the upper echelon of the corporate business, then they strategically, as you seen come out recently when did the interview, you know, they strategically made a plan to block Dame out. You know, Steve Stout, Jay-Z, you know, and the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? I'll say allegedly because I wasn't in the room, but this is what Lance Rivera said. So Jay strategically and them, you know, everybody on that side, allegedly the Leors and everybody on that side that didn't rock with Dame, you know, they made it hard for people that was attached to Dame. Like Dame brother, Bobby Dash. He was the biggest radio, what do you call it?
Personality?
Not radio personality. Rep. Radio rep for Rockefeller. Because he going to Jay-Z records. So he coming to meet your program director. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with Bobby.
Yeah.
Because Rockefeller's on fire.
Yeah.
As soon as Dame get kicked out, Bobby can't get a job nowhere, no record label. But he could have went to any record label and still brought everybody around to all the stations because he was doing it with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. You get what I'm saying? But like everybody that was attached to Dame, they kind of put that dark cloud over me.
Blackball.
Yeah.
It's called blackball.
Yeah. So for me, that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying? But it just got to the point where I was telling the truth too much about the situation, so it was time to like try to keep me quiet about it. But that wasn't gonna work.
Obviously, it hasn't worked, sir. Can't nobody get this nigga to shit. It didn't
But you know
work.
what? I just feel like even though it may have hindered my career, I just feel like that God, that's God, my purpose that God put me in for. You know what I'm saying? Without think about it in hip hop, how many of us you go sign a label and a Jay-Z sit you down and tell you everything to look out for? Yo, your publishing is you deserve this. No, niggas like, yo, here, sign this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Puffy, here, sign this. They done got jerked 10 times over. Now they know what to look out for. But some way or another, these niggas still end up with your publishing and signing you to a production deal and all this, you know what I'm saying? They not take you to the plug, and then you look up and artists are still crying 50 years later in hip hop. I can understand Melly Mel and them niggas getting jerked. But today, how are you people still getting their publishing and shit like that taken from them when we know this? You get what I'm saying? But because without dudes like me, then more people are going to get robbed. And all I'm doing is telling the truth. And the only reason they mad at me is because I'm telling the truth and I'm educating people on the business.